What strikes me at the airport a lot, guys, is that it seems like who flies in here a lot? You just one quiet me. Are you sitting under the chair? Holy shit. Me. That sounded like your last breath. Me. Who said that? How far back? 8 miles? Holy shit. All right. You're there. Does anybody else? So for me, what strikes me about the airport and is always so weird, and Ken, I know you fly a lot, is that people forget. It seems like people forget they're in public. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know if they have their headphones on. They think, well, nobody can see me, you know. But so I'm in the airport, and at the airport is where I like to look for weird things, because the airport is where I see a lot of weird shit, guys. A lot. And so I'm sitting there, and what catches my eye first is this gentleman, probably mid-60s. He's reading a book like this. Why that gets me right away is because this is how my dad reads a book. Okay, and I'm going to tell you something about my dad. My dad is, and for those of you who know what I'm talking about, my dad is from a generation of guys who are just gentlemen. Just fucking gentlemen. And anything that I associate with my dad, I associate with class and being a gentleman. And my dad still dresses up to go to the airport. Yeah, man, I hear you. I mean, that's it, right? I show up high in sweatpants. You know what I mean? My dad's a classy dude. He's a gentleman, man. And also, he still reads books. He doesn't like to read Kindle. He doesn't read. He wants to read a book. He likes the texture. He likes the textile stuff. And so he's holding it like this. And the dude's dressed nice. And I'm like, look at this gentleman. We should have more guys like this hanging out at the airport. And I just start to scan the airport. Nothing. Let me check back in with my gentleman. I check back in. And now this dude is doing this. Reading like this, still like this with this hand. With this hand, at this point, the hand is right here, moving very slowly, back like this. And I'm like, what is happening? Yeah, I had that exact look on my face, dude. Right? Like, what? Right? He goes like this, and he lifts up a little bit, and he sneaks his hand under. And I'm like, oh, he's going to do a little digging, you know? And I'm here for a dig. I'll watch, you know. I know. And I'll tell you why. You judgy. I'll tell you why. I don't like to see the dig itself. If I need to explain myself, I will. I don't care about the dig. Truthfully, I just want to see what you do with your hand afterwards. That's it. I want to know if I need to call the health board, if I need to wash something. I need to know where this dirty shit is going, right? So I'll take a look. This dude digs. And I'm going to tell, when I tell you he was there for longer than he should be, he was. And I'm watching him the whole way. No expression change on his face, no nothing. And he comes out, guys. He comes out with his hand like this. Now, guys, he went in like this, out like this. That means he's got a plan. I believe the police would call this intent. He comes out like this and then goes just like this. And I'm watching him like, oh, no. By the way, does anyone want to guess? Anyone want to guess what he did? Sniffs. Okay, anyone else want to guess? Turn the page. You mean instead of this, he went to this? He didn't do that, but the next time I tell the story, he will. I'll tell you that right now. That's funny as shit, man. Yeah, he's like, I need to fucking... Yeah, oh, boy. He goes... And by the way, the first thing I think is, as he's getting closer, I'm like, am I about to watch the very first ever self-inflicted Dirty Sanchez in the history? You don't Dirty Sanchez yourself. I'm like, what is going on? I'm just I can't figure out where and he's moving so fucking slowly. I'm like, is he torturing me on purpose? Just this. And my man, he goes just like this. He goes. Like if chapstick had a butt butter, like. So right when I see it, I think to myself, who else saw this? Because this is the kind of person I am, guys. I'm an arms wide open guy. If we're laughing, I want us to laugh together. If I see something weird, I want us to enjoy this together. It's just who I am, right? So I'm looking through the airport like I can't be the only person who saw this. I can't, nobody, nothing, nobody, nothing, nobody, nothing, until sitting right across from me. There was a woman eating her salad. Like this. And I just screamed over to her. I go, hey, hey. Right? And she just threw her fork in her bowl, and across the airport, she screams, fucking yuck. And I was like, yeah, you're not wrong.
Come on for air is different this night. Something in the fallout and it's showing you a sign. Come on for air is different this night. Something in the fallout and it's showing you a sign. Come on for air is different this night. Something in the